Forgot to grab water. How will I survive? This looked like a stitch for a sec there. Stream. Yay. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but alright. Stream's gonna be a little shorter tonight because I have to work more. And I was actually gonna cancel altogether, but I thought I'd at least stream for an hour here. And go from there. Where were we? I think it was on this scene.
Now grab the brain.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Spike's little leggy things. I wonder if I'm gonna have his. Well, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work the way I want it to, but I'm gonna see if this works. So I'm gonna lock his chest 1, and then at this point, I'm gonna have chest this. Does that even work? Like that? Nope. Nope. It kind of looks like a snake. No. Oh, I'm sorry, Spike. I like abusing you, but even I have my limits. Anyway. So I just have to do some of this. Also, like, I don't know what point. So I don't have to worry about Spike before that. Essentially, probably like this point. Spike's okay. Don't worry about him. He's a big boy. I think any motion I put in here is just going to be breathing motion. I don't want to have him actually doing anything, so I'm going to keep this straight until he turns around. So I'll keep that as a marker for myself, but I really don't have to worry about it. It's more of I don't have to do the breathing or anything beyond that. For his turn, though, what is locked on him? Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't know if I like this positioning. You know, actually the main thing I don't like is just that left or the right arm, but I'm not worried about it, so I'm just going to go with it as it is. Too fast. Nope, not too slow. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can add something. Just beforehand to have him, like, jump a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, I can do that. I can't really see his legs, so I'm gonna go super lazy with the motion here. It's okay. With like a oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to you, look. I think actually this I think I might keep it like a I wish I had eye controls with him, but alas, none. Something like, I'll bend that forward a little bit. And probably turn these a little bit in. Let's see if can I go lazy with the hands. Actually, I just need to turn them out for the most part. You can turn the fingers up a little bit. I'm gonna grab 2 layers. Maybe turn the hand up a little bit too. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm going for. So it's like you have an idea in your head of what you want, but it doesn't exactly fit in a physical realm, and you're like, how am I gonna do this? Oh, I should grab these then and turn them. Ugh, no, I don't like that. I think I need the pinky to be out a bit more. Yeah, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna bend the pointer finger in a little. What to do with the thumb? I might have to play with that hand a little bit. I just don't like it going in a straight line like this. Do I bend this up more? No, because it looks like he's got little patty hands. I might need to bend the fingers a little down. You know what? I'm gonna take these ones. Let's see if I can bend them down a lot more. And bend these up. No, I think it's the other way around. I'm gonna give it a shot. We have the thumb pulled up a bit more too. No, that just looks like he's broke his thumb, which is fine, Spike, but I think that will work. It's gotta mirror it. Come on. Hello, Michael. I think this finger looks a little broken too. And Kelchan, hello. Let's put the hands down a little, or the arms down a little bit. I do kind of like the shoulders going up. I think I want to have the hands turned up more. I have heave. You want to pull these a little bit forward. Oh, no, just this one. This one seems exceptionally far back. It's kind of stretch going on there. The hands turned down. No. We're kind of going for like a yeah, if that's the case with the new adjustment, I think I might need to put the fingers back up again. I hate working with fingers. It's one nice thing about horses. You don't have to worry about fingers. All you have to do is move the hoof. That's the point of keyframing. Or one of them, anyway. Get your stuff figured out before putting your all your effort into things. I think these are turned. Okay, so this also needs to be turned out a little bit. Actually that might work, just like that. I'm just gonna turn the fingers up a bit more. See if I can do this in a lazy way. Yeah, I think that will work, but not the base finger. Need more curl on them. Except for this first finger. I just want to make it look like they're varying and not just one flat thing. That might work. I think when I actually do motion with it, it might work a little bit better. I think too, I just stretch it down. Ugh, no. These arms are weird. Is it cold up here? I don't know. Let's take a look. It's cold. Just a little bit. That's why I've actually got a blanket here. And it's not just as cold, it's the like walking to my car earlier, it was literally like 10 to 15 mile an hour winds, and it's not that strong a wind, but when you got that kind of temperatures, yeah. So yeah, this is where it's like the oh shit, it's cold. But like I had the heat on my car after running it for 20 minutes driving. I had the heat at max and the fan at max, and it was coming out just not cold. It was, and I mean, my heater works. It's just that with the wind coming through and everything, even when you're at a stop, your engine can't build up any heat. It's just constantly been knocked away. It was fun. Yes, this is what I would consider legit cold. And like, I have the blinds closed. Actually, I'm kind of stuck there. Because if they're open, it just lets in more cold. I like the candles just because it's a little extra heat. But still, yeah, it's cold. This thing is sucks is I had to go to work, and then I had to go from that one building to another building, and then go home. So I had to go outside for quite a bit. This is spine 1, spine 2. So I want to lock spine 2. Take spine 1. I think that actually would work. Like, he's just like, when he gets scared, he gets a little rumbly in his tumbly. 20 degrees there. Michael, the difference between your temperature and our temperature is the difference between your temperature and 60. Actually, the hardest part is, like, my car started rough after parking it at 11 and restarting it at 4, so 5 hours, and it had a rough start. And I think it wasn't in the main part of the wind either. I had it off to the side. You got cold, not the, like Kelchan said, the damn cold. Yes, sir. How you like it, the cold? Okay, this is just bugging me, so I'm gonna these down. And actually, when it snows, when it's not, well, it doesn't really often snow when it's this cold, but if it snows when it's like 0 degrees, I love that snow, because you get it's powdery snow that you can just kind of and knock it off, because it's not anywhere near a temperature that the surface, any surface it's going to land on is going to be below freezing as well. So it just is puffed like powdery snow. The snow that sucks is actually around the 20 or 30, because it just gets slushy and mushy when it hits things, especially if you're going back and forth from above and below freezing. You're 40 and you're brick. Well, screw you. It's actually, yeah, I saw that we were supposed to get a bit warmer after this. Yeah, I can agree. So like today when I went to go, I left work. I like bundled up, put on my gloves, my hat, my coat, everything, and then you kind of just sit there and you like steel yourself. Like okay, and like I was all zipped up and I was holding it tight and just basically held my breath until I got to my car. Because my work is right by like a nature preserve field, and where there's normally a creek, but it's just a big empty space, so the wind cuts across it, and it's really nice in the summer, but it sucks in the winter. And last year we didn't have any cold days like this to be bothered with. No, it was about a minute walk. No. Yeah, it's probably about a minute walk that I had to go. Because our building is overpopulated for how many people are supposed to be in the building, so our parking lot on that side gets super crowded. So if I don't pop up at the very beginning of the day, I have to park way down from the entrance and around the corner a little bit in the back of the building. There's no spots open in the front. So that should change in March because we're getting a new building, but by then, weather will be a lot better. I think that timing should work. Okay, so here, I do want to have him kind of fall down from that motion. So, where he is now, I'm going to take all but his face. I want to keep all that the same. And I'm just going to play head a little bit of it back. Just makes it look a little shake. Oh, his skin. Well, for one, it's gonna be easier if, because when he gets startled, he probably is gonna blink. We'll have to make him blink again. I'll have to see how that's gonna work actually. Okay, so if he's gonna actually get startled, he has to act startled. So he's a cactus. Kind of like a executor. I think that's the right one. Again, I don't even care about making these accurate. It's just more about making the top of the legs move something. Hello, Barbara. Yeah, I don't think Spike would get paid. Well, no, I think that Spike is paid enough. He's like, it's for the relationship that him and Twilight share, that they would probably not care, or that he probably doesn't care. It's like doing your chores, helping the family. Such minor movements. Which I think like maybe this. No, he can't. I can understand having a bigger dip, but I don't think I can see having a stop at the top. Just gonna grab the hand as well. I should have attached the rig on this one. No, actually the hand being turned up might be what might help here. I'm gonna keep it. I think I can just need to get the fingers moving. Actually, I think I did that wrong. I think it went up. Yeah. He is a slave labor, is how Michael puts it. He would, without her, he would be homeless. That is what it is to be family. Okay, yeah, I can agree. Those eyes are... They're for one frame. So they're essentially going to jump right to closed. I don't like doing that because you're going to have... there's no in-between frames. It would be open and then immediately closed. No transition. And that's not going to look right. I think it's gonna work. It works for that. Does not work for this part. This one I don't think I can go down as far. Okay. Right at the beginning, just for a frame or something, I'm gonna have his eyes be a little wider. Okay, and then that will also let me put the eyes up a little bit. I think though I need to have these shoulders, maybe the left arms instead. I didn't realize he slides a little bit there. Probably want to fix that. Is that the root that's moving? Yeah, it is. Well, the easiest way to fix that is just pick one and go with it. So I'm going to go with this one. I just need to get... Well, pelvis is the only bone really that works down there though. I just think I need to get his head lower. Actually, that's a lot better. I don't know if I like this, like, cable it makes in his chest. If I... It's mainly because of the positioning. I might be able to fix that by doing these two to go that way instead. No. I'm gonna go with what I had before. I think I'm just gonna adjust it in some way. Hello, control. When you see, I think volumetric light shining on a. You see, I think volumetric light shining on a moon will cause it to flicker in the shot. How do I fix it again? I'm not sure. It's probably because the light's being spread over such a distance, and volumetric lights only create so many layers between the minimum and maximum. So if you have a very, very large minimum and maximum, it's stretching those layers out, and it starts getting to the point where the layers can start going in and out and cause a flicker. The best way to get rid of any volumetric flickering is to reduce your min and max as much as possible. Shrink out down the area that it is covering. So if you try to make it really wide and cover a very large distance, you're going to probably run into that issue. It's better to use multiple volumetric lights then instead of just a single. Okay, I don't think I have... Oh, I do. Should I just do a full fist from here? Looks like he's gonna belt her. think I need to fix his eyes a little bit too. They're definitely looking weird. No, no, no. No, no, I can't. No, I don't. I no go. I no go. I go. Oh yeah, I don't want to touch the eyes for that part. So that's where it closes. Actually, for the eye position, it shouldn't be doing that motion. It should be locked to one place. Thanks, Control. I wonder if I should have his head turned up a little bit, though. So he hits the point here. Let's do it from here. And then this is where he starts moving it again. Okay, his arm does clip a little here. Should I have his arm there? Or would it make more sense being elsewhere? Head to belly. I'm thinking that I can just put the arm behind him a bit more. Yeah, that should work. Looks legit. Not too worried about that part right now. When it goes to go behind him, the arm would probably be coming out a bit. How far till you beat Birdie? Not sure what you mean. Okay, so when that goes behind him, probably should bounce a little bit. And it drifts into the final point. And this, just a really quick hand layover. Okay, skin doesn't want to... I need to have that transition. Transition's right here. I'm not... Oh, that's spike run. Haha. Oh, there we go. Okay. Actually, I'm going to take Twilight. We'll speed up the time between these two by 2 frames. So where's the sound effect for that? Get that up 2 frames. Otherwise, he was reacting before the sound, so you need to make sure that it's timed at least somewhat correctly. I think not Spike's upper face, her upper face. At the point that no. Yeah, I'm gonna worry about the particle stuff later. Let's not in this pass through.
Hey!
Actually, I can have Twilight follow now. So I'm gonna say starts running at this point. It's that little something right now because her body is super static, but I thought about having Rebecca happy after he did what he was told, but I think that the I'd have to give that more time for that emotion to sink in, and I think that would also distract the focus from Spike, where him running away seems like that should be the focus.
Now grab the brake! Brake!
If I had her head go down, I might actually have it be that her head goes up. I wonder if I should have her blink. for a little bit of body motion. Not too much. That's the most I can do without. No, that's good. That looks pretty good. I have to add something here because this little transition for her feels like it's very basic. I might have like the whole body move backwards or something. I still have to add some just detail to Spike here too because he's just kind of standing there. But that's just how Spike's gonna be now. This is Spike. This whole shot.
Hey!
Whoop. Never gets old. Yeah, but anyways, like I said, I was gonna run the stream shorter because I have to go back to work for a while today. Hopefully that stops after this week. I like building up the free vacation time, but at the same time, it kind of sucks too. So anyways, that's all I'm gonna do for today. Yeah, work is for suckers. But they also pay the bills. So, I should be back streaming Friday. The only reason I wouldn't is because something with work happens that demands me more of my attention this weekend than I would like to put out. But I don't think that's going to happen. So, anyways, yeah, have a good week. Oh, I work at a place, but I would work from home. I just have to hook up everything. No, I'm not going outside. Trust me, I'm not going outside. I don't have to go anywhere for work. I just have more work to do for my job. So, but yeah. Anyways, have a good weekend and a good night. Have fun. Where's my... One day I'll set up the button again. Where's key? It's outside his desk. So, okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Wow.